What's up? So what's up, guys? Welcome to another Prestige Production show here.
Prestige Production.
I'm your mixing engineer host, Andrew Rayburn here. And be sure to hit me up on YouTube here. If you guys want to follow my YouTube page. If you want to learn how to mix a pro Afro beat in the box here, you can also check that out on my course graph. Learn how to mix reggae and dancehall pro Afro in the box here. Just click on my link. Going for $30. Afrobeat pro reggae in the box. If you guys want to learn how to mix soca, you get that top of the line industry standard ready. My soca crack here. Be sure to hit up my PrestigeProductionWebsite.com. Website's link here to get the Rasta bass and the latest here. But today we're going to be talking about mixing Trending Girl, a live wire mix here, and we're going to talk about getting that mix on that space there. So welcome to the show, guys, and it's a pleasure to have you guys with me. So let's go into the track here, and I'm going to bring the track back here. Here we go.
Take me as I am. Take all of me. See, I'm making myself ready just for you. Giving you all of me as I am.
Shout out to Trending Girl.
So hold me close to you just like you should. Let me feel like I can float away. Hold me right now. Don't let me go. I need your loving. Give me tonight, my baby. Hold at me bala contigo. Loving you want from me. Hurry el tiempo para ti. I'll do it all for you. Sarah Ellen Decado para ti. I'll make the time for you. I'll do it all for you. You're trending, girl. You're trending, girl. You said a word, I'll be there, yeah. Anytime that you need, don't hesitate. I'll come over and fulfill your needs. I'm always there, always ready. You can depend on me, just call me, boy. Call me, boy. Hold me right now. Don't let me go. I need your loving. Give me tonight.
And welcome to the show, guys. I am your mixing engineer host here, Andrew Rayburn, and we want to shout out to all the artists. I want to big up all the Belizean producers and artists here, keeping it real. God bless you guys and keep doing positive work. But today we're going to be talking about mixing Trending Girl's live wire mix, and we're going to talk about this reggaeton rhythm that I built here is a reggaeton mix, and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks and how do we treat different artists' vocals, especially females, and every time is a different artist, is a different chain of commands, a different chain of effects, but we get the same professional commercial sound. So let's get right down into it. We're not going to waste any time here, and so let's see what we got here. So I'm going to play the track here. Here we go. as you can hear, this track has a lot of not a lot of arrangement, but quite a few instruments here, especially the Spanish guitar and that Spanish brass sound. I want this to be like a Mexico love song for Trending Girl. Song was written by her, written produced by me, and shout out to Trending Girl. So let's see what Brother Ray did with this track here. Let's see what's the secret behind all of this sound here. So let's get into it here. I'm gonna go down into my plugs here. So give me one moment, and we're gonna get the show started here. So let's get down. First of all, what I did is I went ahead and I created a foundation, which is this guitar right here. I play.
Take me as I am.
That's the sound that's gonna give the song its signature sound. This guitar right there. And then we got some pluck. So I wanted to create some movement behind Trending Girl's Hold Me. It's a romantic song, a love song. So see what I did with the guitars. Here's acoustic guitar. And we got some Spanish guitar happening here. Pull up the channel strip here. I'm gonna play the guitar. Channel strip off. On. Now you can hear when I turn on the channel strip, the compressor is giving that guitar that chop, like somebody's playing it a little bit more energetically. If I turn off the effects, kind of get a little bit of boring. Put in a space. And I went ahead and added some plucks here. I'm going to slam through this as quick as I can here. Here we go with the plucks here. Now I have quite a few amount of delay happening here, but it's adding movement to the track here. And I have a nice, what I like to call a kind of gyal kind of Latin drum sound. I'm going to play that. That comes in every now and then. That's it right there. Brap. And you hear the gyal sound again. Running that through some reverb here, and of course I have the Spanish guitars here. Let's bring that in here. Here we go. Now that's the foundation right there for Trending Girl to start her music there. I'm gonna bring in the lead a little bit here.
Take me as I am. Take all of me. See, I'm making myself ready just for you. Giving you a loving as I am. So hold me close to you just like you should.
So throughout the entire song, this is the foundation, the pulse that is gonna connect with Trending Girl and relate to her story. And these are the sounds that's gonna give this rhythm flavor here. So I have that accompanied with a couple of little accordion here, a little bit of Vin Diesel accordion here. Let's play that.
Let me feel like I can float away. Hold me right now. Don't let me go. I need your loving. Keep me tonight, my baby. Pull at me baila contigo. Loving you want from me. Haré el tiempo para ti.
Now you might say, Ray, how did you get the guitars and the accordion to become best friends? They're in the same similar space, but they're moving around. Pretend this is a training girl. They're moving around her. They're not getting in the way. How did we accomplish that? Like I said, good EQ is our Swiss Army knife here. The guitar, I already explained the guitar here. The Spanish guitar here, just adding a little bit of top end, a little bit of bottom end here. Don't be afraid, guys, to boost low end. A lot of you think that, well, Ray, we just high pass everything and everything's gonna fit. True, but you're gonna end up with a thin mix. In these modern times, 2022, we want that big, solid sound, and that comes from these boosting and leaving certain things natural here. So this is the Spanish guitar here. Let's see what we did with the accordion here. We did a little bit of delay here. Let's play the accordion. So I have the accordion playing there, and I'm going to pull up the EQ for the Spanish guitar, which you can see I'm not cutting, I'm actually boosting here. So check this out. On the right side, we have the accordions. We're boosting a top end. On the left, we're boosting the low end on the Spanish guitars and the top end. What happened if we turn off the channel strip on the Spanish guitar? Check this out. It kind of lets the Spanish guitar step back. We want the guitar to step a little front besides training girl voice. So I'm going to kick back in the channel strip here. Bring in the bass here. There's that gyal drums again. What I'm doing on the bass, all I'm doing is hitting it with some CLA 3A, man, and that's giving it some beef. Let's bring in the pluck here. Organ. And let's get into the reggaeton part here. I have a couple of pads. I'm going to get into the drum section here. I have a couple of pads moving here. And you can hear all these sounds distinctly, and it's well balanced here, professional. The pad is gluing everything together. It's kind of creating the bed to give the track a more solid foundation here. Now I have the old Mexico brass section here. Let's play the horns. Now I wanted these brass sounds to sound heavy. So I'm actually using the Valhalla vintage verb directly on the insert itself, and I'm pushing that through a little bit of delay and giving it some hard compression here with the CLS76, so it doesn't get in the way of trending a girl's vocal here. So I can play the brass section with her vocals here.
Don't let me go. I need your loving. Keep me tonight, my baby. Collect me baila contigo. Loving you want from me. Haré el tiempo para ti. I'll do it all for you. Seré el indicado para ti.
Now let's get down to the rhythm section here. I'm gonna go down to the drums. Let's go ahead and hit up the drums here. I'm gonna go ahead and let's bring in the acoustic guitar. Bring in the gyal drums, hi-hats. So that's the kick drum going there. I'm gonna bring in the rim shots here. Toms. Bring in a second iron. Now, when it comes to reggaeton rhythm, guys and girls, listen to people like Ozuna, a little bit of Pitbull. Reggaeton related heavily with dancehall music, but it has a slight movement on the pulse here. And these sounds, for example, the specific sound that I'm using with this rim shot, you might be, it came from one of the old school dancehall samples here. Let me play it. That one right there. You need that specific sound for reggaeton and the toms like this one here. This is one of those Selena kind of toms, you know. Have a little percussion moving here. So that's what I'm doing with these percussion here, nothing special, just putting it all together here, and I'm going to add a second snare here. Now what I'm doing with the snare, it's combining with the rim shot, giving a little bit of lift to it. Both of them are right here, but they're making it one sound. If I play it just with the rim shot, it kind of sounds like an intro. That's why I brought it a little bit later on, early in the track here. Let me unmute the snare drum and play it again. There we go. I'm going to isolate two of them so you can hear what these, what the rim shot and the snare is accomplishing here. Let's go ahead. Let's just play two of them. Without the snare. With the snare. I want that hit. You know, this is reggaeton, and Trending Girl is on fire with this track here. So let's bring in back the rhythm section here. We have the gyal drums. Let's bring in the bass line here.
I'll make the time for you. I'll do it all for you. You're trending, girl. You're trending, girl. You said a word, I'll be hesitate, I'll come over.
Listen to how her vocal is cutting through with these drums. So these drums are hitting hard, they're hitting heavy. Training Girl's voice is right there, smack in the middle. It's not being washed out. When you get the vocal to sound like this in the rhythm mixing stage, then you know you're in good terms to get it properly balanced with the rest of the backing instruments here.
Take all of me. See, I'm making myself ready just
past.
for you. Giving you a loving as I am. So hold me close to you just like you should. Let me feel like I can float away. Hold me right now. Don't let me go. I need your loving. Give me tonight, my baby. Hold me bala contigo, loving you want from me. Harry el tiempo para ti, I'll do it all for you. Sarah Ellen Decado para ti, I'll make the time for you. I'll do it all for you. You're trending, y'all. You're trending, y'all. You said a word, I'll be there, yeah. Anytime that you need, don't hesitate. I'll come over and fulfill your needs. I'm always there, always ready. You can depend on me, just call on me, boy. Call on me, boy.
Now this part right here, when it has the double, when he says "call on me, boy," we'll want to drop that a little bit. Sometimes you got to make adjustment to individual harmony spots, so it's a little bit more balanced underneath the lead here. So I'm gonna take these "call on me, boy" and bring it down a little bit here.
Always there, always ready. You can depend on me, just call on me, boy. Call on me, boy.
Bring it down a little bit more.
Me, boy. Call on me, boy. Hold me right now. Don't let me go. I need your loving. Give me tonight.
Okay, right here is the accordion solo. So what I'm going to do an automation here to bring that to the forefront for this specific moment here. The solo, it's like you have an accordion guy on the stage with her, and you want to bring him to the front a little bit and play a little bit. Then he's going to back off. And Training Girl's going to come back on stage. So we're going to do a little bit of automation here, match him with the accordion with the volume, similar to the lead vocal here. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to click on this entire block where is the accordion solo here. I'm going to bring up the level a little bit here.
I need your loving. Give me tonight. My baby, call me bala contigo, loving you want from me. Harry el tiempo para ti, I'll do it all for you. Sarah Ellen Decado para ti, I'll make the time for you. I'll do it all for you. You're trending, y'all. You're trending, y'all. Said a word, I'll be there, yeah. Anytime that you need, don't hesitate. I'll come over and fulfill your needs.
Now this is the part that get interesting, guys. The rhythm cuts out when she's going back to her bridge, her chorus here, and I'm taking her through the telephone. This is where you got to be creative with the artist. Don't just verse, chorus, verse, blah, blah, blah. Create some movement. That's what they're expecting you to do. This is why they trust their production with you, because they know you're going to work your magic. You're going to let the rhythm complement them. So remember, all these things are important for artists to link up with you on that level.
Give me tonight. My baby, call me bala contigo, loving you want from me. Harry el tiempo.
And I want to shout out to Jason G Artistry here. Big up the Trinidad movement. DJ Mr. Easy. Normando Esco. Big up the whole crew, man. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for letting me know you're watching here. Big up to him. Yeah, so this is for one of the thing. Reggaeton. How you know? So we have the bridge here with Trendy. I want to get down to that telephone part there.
My baby, call at me baila contigo, loving you want from me. Harry el tiempo para ti, I'll do it all for you. Sarah el indicado para ti, I'll make the time for you. I'll do it all for you. You're trending, y'all. You're trending, y'all. Say the word, I'll be there, yeah. Anytime that you need.
Now let's get down to this little sweet spot right here. I'm gonna maybe let's leave in the guitar and the bass. And we're gonna talk about that little telephone part there. How did we squeeze Trendy into that space? So let's isolate that.
I'll be there, yeah. Anytime that you need, don't hesitate. I'll come over and fulfill your needs. I'm always there, always ready. You can depend on me.
So, that specific track, that audio block there, I'm pulling in the effect on that clip alone. Why? Because it's convenient for me. If I want, I can double click on it, and I'm going to bring up the settings here. So I'm using the GTR from Waves here, and I'm adding a little bit of distortion here, and a little bit of EQ. I'm taking out a lot of the bottom end because I want to turn this block, this is especially audio clip, into a telephone voice. I don't need it to sound natural at this point. I'm giving a little bit of whisper, a little bit of love song, a little bit of, a little bit of chopstick on the lips. So I'm gonna play that part here again. Check it out.
You said a word, I'll be there, yeah. Anytime that you need, don't hesitate. I'll come over and fulfill your needs. I'm always there, always ready.
So she is going through that telephone effect. Then she goes back to the natural on the other audio clips there for that specific one here. So I'm gonna bypass the effects on that clip, and the play training goes back.
You said a word, I'll be there, yeah. Anytime that you need, don't hesitate. I'll come over and fulfill your needs.
Now you can hear the natural tone, but I want a little bit of something, a little bit of spice in the track here. So I'm gonna turn on back the effect here, and I can control how distorted I want her to go. Let's check it out.
Trending, y'all. You're trending, y'all. You said a word, I'll be there, yeah. Anytime that you need, don't hesitate. I'll come over.
That's a little bit too much. I'm gonna drop the drive here.
Yeah. You said a word, I'll be there, yeah. Anytime that you need, don't hesitate. I'll come over and fulfill your needs. I'm always there, always ready. You can depend on me, just count on me, boy. Count on me, boy.
And I'm gonna show you a couple of clips here. I did a little bit of editing too.
I'll make the time for you. I'll do it.
Let's talk about the doubles here. We're gonna talk about the doubles here for Trending Girl. And normally when it comes to doubling effect, you want to make sure you're taking out a couple of the mid-range here, so it doesn't get in the way of the lead here. Let's see if I can isolate the lead and adjust the. Let's get the lead and the bass here. By the way, guys, 2.15 is the bomb. It's phenomenal, top of the line. You can get so many things done so quick in so little time. It costs $100 US, by the way. Get your official license, downloads 2.15 artists. It's the bomb.
The way. Hold me right now. Don't let me go.
So that's why I'm busting two of these ad-libs or doubles, you want to call it, to a single track, controlling it here. If I can go to that and play.
I
So I'm adding a little bit of heavy compression. Might sound a little bit harsh by itself, but it's working beautiful with Trending Girl here. I'm gonna do a little bit of tightening up here. I'm gonna drop a little bit of the mid range here. Let's do that.
Hold me right now. Don't let me go.
Pushing a little bit.
I need your loving. Give me tonight, my baby. Hold at me baila contigo. Loving you want from me. Harry el tiempo para ti. I'll do it all for you. Sarah el indicado para ti.
By the way, at the beginning here, we got a little bit of Spanish words happening here, like a little love letter here, a little te amo thing happening here, just to give the track a little bit of romance here. Te amo. So if I bring this in with the Spanish guitars, the pads, the plucks, organ, acoustic guitars, so to give it a little bit of movement here, let's play it back. So what I'm doing there. So I have these phrases happening in the intro here, giving the song a nice creativity here. And then we come in with the rhythm section here. And here we go with that J-Lo drum. Trending Girl is a very a talented young lady, and she made it all the way to Music Week as one of the first artists, fresh breakout artists, you can say, when she came up with that song. She did another one called The Trending Gyal, and that's when she recorded here with us. And Belize has a lot of talent, man. You know, like I said, big up to all the Belizean artists here. I'm going to talk about a little bit of the master chain before we end the stream tonight, guys. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Thank you so much for those who are letting me know that they're watching. Show Ray some support. You know, I'm here to show you guys what's going on. I've been blessed and privileged to learn from some of the best in America, so I'm sharing with my Belizean people. So what I'm having here is a SSL on the master chain bus here. I'm controlling the entire mix.
Take all of me. See, I'm making myself ready just for you. Giving you a loving as I am. So hold me close.
If you take a look on this compressor, the SSL solid state here, I'm doing actually about 4 dB of compression on the entire mix, but it's sounding natural. Why I did that? Mastering is a very touchy subject. It took me years to master it professionally, about 4 years alone just to learn how to master stuff, and master stuff for other art. That's different from mixing. But 4 dB of compression, on a 2 ratio, is gluing the entire mix together, so when Trendy goes high, it stays with the rhythm when the bass kicks in, all that stuff. So that's typically what I do on when the mix is almost done, and I'm giving a little bit of mid-side EQ, giving a little bit of space. I can touch the sides if I want to. Check this out real quick. I can master just the side of the speakers if I want. of course, I can EQ them how I feel. Middle.
Only right now. Don't let me go. I need your loving.
So I'm gonna stop there, guys. Thank you so much for the supporting. Let me know you're watching, and this has been fun doing this track here. Remember to support Trending Girl. Look her up on YouTube, Facebook. I'm gonna be doing some more shows, and I want to thank you guys so much for tuning on the stream here. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one here.
Take me